Yeah, I'm looking to evaluate enthusiasm and work ethic. So mainly, I try to find somebody who's like gonna figure shit out, but they're working more because like they're impassioned to like finish what they started, kind of thing. Instead of finding people who are passionate about what they do, about their work, and like the value of their work, and those that like actually spend the time to make sure that they're delivering something of value. It's just kind of like finding a diamond in the rough within like that group. All right, can you guys see me? See each other? All right, so this is the core team of what LeadrPro is gonna start off with, at least in the first, like I would say, few weeks to a month. So Manas, meet Walter. Walter, meet Manas. So it's one thing to get the idea together from the growth team side, and then it was another thing entirely to then build a team to actually build a technical product. I think once Will and Eric kind of gave me the direction of, hey, we need to build what LeadrPro is versus the other idea that I had, it was then trying to figure out what do I need, because I'm not a technical founder. I don't know how to do a line of code. Like, what do I need to actually build this and make this work? The first thing was to try to find a CTO. And a CTO is short acronym for Chief Technology Officer, but that's basically going to be the person who is going to build or be responsible for building all the technological aspects of the platform. And I had maybe like 3 candidates in mind. One that I had found through that Y Combinator list. There was another that was referred to me through the Mucker family. And then there was Walter, who I worked with already before on another startup. And he was a CTO for the second startup that I did, which was Renly.
Set the type to email. The browser can validate for you.
I'm a software developer. I'm an engineer for the most part. I've been doing that for 20 years now. Went to college for it, have a degree, computer science. Yeah, I did a lot of corporate work after college. I started doing my own consulting with friends, and that's when I met Chris for our first startup. I worked with a few other startups, consulting, started teaching coding. I run a blog also about coding. Yeah, whatever I do, I like to do it. It involves tech for the most part. It's where I find myself the most comfortable, really, whether I'm building my own thing or building a blog or whatever it is.
Walter, I already knew I could trust. And he's just like a grinder, like kind of person, like hustle, grinds it out. And that was enough for me to then make that decision of like, okay, Walter's the guy.
So when I heard the idea, I knew it was a solid idea. Just based on, again, working with him for the first time. He brings good ideas to the table, and he does a lot of the research up front. So just a matter of me coming in and, deciding if I wanted to build it out. If I wanted to take on that challenge. Because it's a challenge when you build something from the ground up. Not every day someone offers you, the opportunity to be a part of their startup. So I say yes for that reason. So let's see if I have it in me.
The other two, we just talked about Walter, and then the last one is, the UI UX designer. I am not a designer by any means, and so I needed to find somebody that I think could best represent visually what we were trying to do in a way that was going to make it feel seamless and frictionless for the user. And that's in and of itself its own art form. I try to find a few people through my network. It was hard, and I think with Manas, it was one of those unique situations where it was literally posting a job on AngelList, and I posted a job description for head of UI UX, and he applied through there.
So my name is Manas Nurbay, it's my surname. I'm from Kazakhstan. Been working as the product design for recent years, but my background is in the graphic design. I have almost 10 years in graphic design. My academic background is in the political science, international relations, and kind of product design is kind of perfect combination of those kind of passions. One is designing art, and the second one is just analytics, just discovering the people, their needs, understanding some sort of kind of psychology and sociology also is, how can I say,
Finding Manas, having a conversation with him after I saw that visually he could do it. And I really liked the design. Like he had really strong eye for design. I connected with him as a person, as a human being, you know. So he checked a few of those boxes for me.
But Chris, he was how can I say, saying, hey dude, we're gonna create a great product at some point, and yeah, you're gonna be tough, you're gonna be, how can I say, super nervous at some point, be super, how can I say, gonna work almost 24 hours at some point, maybe like, but you know, that sort of, how can I say, I don't know, I'm from another part of our planet, you know, where 14 hours difference, but you know, it's kind of human to human kind of, man, I should join him, you know, I had something in my soul said, and I thought that sort of energy from Chris, so therefore I said, yeah, why not? Not why not, definitely yes, but actually.
You have to find people that are better than you in their area of expertise. For you to know everything about everything, it's not realistic. And so you need to hire people that are better than you. The caveat to that is obviously like be able to identify people who are better than you, then trust that they're gonna do their job, you know, like get out of your own way, hire the people that, you know, can do their jobs the best to supplement what it is that you're trying to accomplish.
And I think in the first few conversations, Walter, like, you know, maybe like the first 2 weeks, like I think every day, we just need to block off a time during the day for us to all three connect for like an hour, or if not 2 hours, just talking about product. I want you guys to really understand what we're building here as deeply as I pretty much do, because I think it's very, very important. I'm not gonna keep you guys too much later tonight, but I want to at least like get you guys to introduce each other, get you guys familiar with one another, because we're gonna be working every day. So we're full-time starting tomorrow. The only other people that's going to be on the team is going to again be like sales, marketing people, and then we have content people. You leverage this network. I want you guys to personally and professionally grow through this process.